everyone. Welcome to The Pulse. I'm Dr. Quack, and tonight we've got some guests here. They're going to be talking about year two, the first show on our second year. And first, we've got the lady out here who has been winning trophies left and right, Mary Sue.
Howdy.
Hello. And we also have my boss, your boss, and everybody else's boss, Bossolini.
Rehatnin.
How are we doing tonight?
Excellent.
Oh, yeah, we got some big matches up here. You know, I might as well start with you, Mary Sue, because I'm curious on this. Promo General, you've got to face yet again. What are your thoughts on that?
I just hope Promo General is ready to lose again. Because they were my first match, and I beat them across the board, so I'm ready to do it again.
Okay. Boss, how do you see that going down?
Well, I'm going to be honest. The trophy queen over here, she kind of fares well against these international people. So if they don't find a way to bring something that's a little more than what they normally bring, I don't know what you're gonna do, but me, I'm gonna go with Mary Sue.
Oh, and there we have Rig chiming in here.
You notice he's in the comments. Notice he's in the comments and not on screen.
Yeah, that is very odd. I mean, the number one contender there for the title, for the Pure Heart Championship, not coming on screen. That is pretty odd.
You ain't got to be scared. You ain't got to be scared, Rig. A-List is not going to show up tonight. I promise.
It is a rare occasion we get him on here. By the way, some breaking news here. I want to make sure I tell you because now we are still under contractual obligations here. Vice President Mayhem is meeting with Mr. Rich Man about A-List Alverson, and hopefully we will be able to reach a contract agreement before then. And heart and soul, I definitely have a lot of faith in Vice President Mayhem and the advisors that are with him. Hopefully we'll get that all worked out. But Bossolini, you got a big match coming up here. Your tag partner going to be A-List Alverson taking on Blitzkrieg. This is to decide who's going to go first, in the match, in the tag match. How do you feel about taking on Purge?
I thought you said I had a tough match.
Well, I don't know how you see it. I mean, Purge is a little bit tricky. You never know. He's been around the promo game.
I mean, just because you've been around the promo game don't mean that you didn't caught the promo game.
Okay.
I mean, what's his claim to fame? What, he beat the Heathen?
Well, he did beat the Heathen here, yeah.
Who hasn't beat the Heathen?
Not many.
I haven't.
You haven't? You did. I know you did.
Oh, I know Bossolini beat the Heathen.
Bossolini beat the Heathen?
Look,
I got a question for you. Why would his boss is being a mouthpiece?
What?
Exactly. That's what I tried to translate. I have no idea what exactly he was saying. I think he's calling you his mouthpiece, if I'm not reading this correctly.
Listen, I'm going to tell you like this, Rig. No matter what goes down, I'm going to represent the shot callers. So A-List ain't got to be here. Bad Superman ain't got to be here. But as long as one is here, we all is here. So understand this. You facing off. I love this, Rig. You tag team of the year. Everybody knew it. Hands down, it was without a shadow of a doubt. But you're not just going against the Pure Heart champion. You're going against the champion of champions. So that means he's not my champion. He's your champion. Because he owned you in that match. So I'm not worried. It's not my show to call. What I got to worry about is taking on this little Rudy Poo limp nut bastard that's calling itself one part of Blitzkrieg, and people think I'm supposed to be worried about him. Why? Because in one match he did something real good, and then and then Promo General ran it so far into the ground that everybody wanted to see it die instantly. See, here's the difference, Purge. No matter what happens, I'm always the boss. I could win, I could lose. I'm the boss.
So, I mean, we've heard this a lot here. A lot of people have said that you are the weak link on your team as far as you and A-List Alverson. Do you think that's going to have a factor for Blitzkrieg to be able to get a win in the next show coming up on the 27th?
Here's the thing. If I'm the weak link of the shot callers,
that's what they've been saying,
and I'm still that much better than both members of Blitzkrieg, what do that mean when me and A-List gets together? They have, in the words of Vincent Kennedy McMahon, no chance. That's what they got.
Oh, man. I mean, there's two other tag teams involved in that because you're going to see the other half of this matchup equation. Mr. Wallace taking on Master of Illusions. The winner gets the choice on that coin flip. Rapture and Era of Reality. I mean, one of those teams you faced, one of those teams you haven't. You know, how do you feel about that, boss?
You know, it's going to be very interesting, you know, because Era Reality and the Rapture are two of the three teams that were nominated for Tag Team of the Year, where we know the champions came out as the top team. So here's the thing. Those were the three teams that were nominated. Shot callers got to win over one of them already. What happens if that other team makes it and the same thing happens when they face off against the shot callers?
Yeah, because, I mean, you're talking a big triple threat match, tag team match, never happened in Heart and Soul. I mean, that's got to be a little more difficult than a regular standard triple threat match because you got to do it live. I imagine that's got to be more tough, more to prepare for.
You know, because in that type of match, you know, let me use a little Steiner math for y'all.
Steiner math, all right.
You know, in a tag team match, normally it's a 50-50 shot. But see, now we add another team, which gives you a 33 1/3% chance of winning. But if you got 33 1/3% chance, they got 33 1/3% chance. That gives me 66 and I can't do it no more. Because I was about to run this number way through the roof because the shot callers was going to have 193 and 1/2% chance of winning this match. And it's just because when you look at the team, you know, you got the weak link, as they want to call me, Bossellini. But then you got the man, the only person that can match Mary Sue in trophies to win one more by becoming the champion of champions. That's going to make a dangerous combination.
I won't deny that. Here, let me get your all's opinion on a couple of these matches here because I'm curious. You got a big one here that I'm really excited to see. And I'm talking about Jay Briggy taking on American Roughneck. Mary Sue, how do you see that going down?
I got to go with American Roughneck. I just like his energy.
Okay. Yeah, both of them are tough. I mean, boss, you faced both of them.
I have.
You fought you know, around the promo world. I believe you've seen Briggy around.
Yeah, you know, me and Briggy and had our dances. Briggy's one of those people that there's many different sides to Briggy. Briggy's like an onion. The more you peel away, the more you find out it's there.
So he's like Shrek?
I didn't say he was Shrek now. But Briggy does have a side that Briggy does have a side with a donkey in it. So, and that donkey is from what I remember right now, I don't think that donkey lost a match yet.
I
might have lost one. But the thing is, Roughneck may have his nation, but depending on what Briggy decide to show up, Briggy got a club. And it's a really badass club. So
that there is.
I'm not gonna sleep on either one of them. I know that Roughneck is a former Pure Heart champion, but Briggy is a multi-time tag team champion, the former Havoc champion at WGP. He's the former WGP heavyweight champion. The man has lists of accomplishments that goes around. 2-time Smack Talk champion, former FFW heavyweight champion. Briggy's accomplishments are through the roof.
Yeah.
You know, he is one of the guys who can say that wherever he goes, gold soon follows. So, Roughneck, this would be one of these matches that I will put away the fun and games and bring your fire, because Briggy ain't one of these people that is going to be an easy win.
That is definitely going to be a tough match there. What the? All right. Sorry, my computer was acting a little goofy there. But, speaking of which, we got another match in that, for the Soulfire this time here. And I got actually a hype from the man. He wanted me to play this. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tin Man.
Due to the recent allegations of promo artists being under the influence of illicit substances due to recent violations by Mr. Wallace, all artists are administered urine tests to ensure there is no illegal substance use, especially for artists returning from leave.
They say if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it. Why shake? Just bounce. That way nobody can talk shit. See you next week, young gun.
Well, I don't know what to say about that. Mary Sue, you got any ideas?
I honestly don't know what to say.
I don't know. Boss, I think he's ready for Young Gun, I'm guessing.
I don't know why he wanted to let us know he took a urine test.
Well, he had to take it because he's passing his physical coming from leave, coming back into Heart and Soul.
I mean, I understand, with a lot of people, after losing to Mary Sue, they seem to need to take some time off. They need to go away for a while. So, I don't know. He had some magic shrooms or, some of those, or maybe he went to go visit Mr. Wallace and raid his medicine chest.
I do not know. But, I mean, how do you see? Because Young Gun, according to what we were told, Young Gun is really excited and wants to have this match. He has a lot of respect for Tin Man, but he wants to really see if he can match up to him. Do you think he can?
No. I'm gonna be honest. Young Gun, when Young Gun wants to match up against someone he has respect for, you don't see that respect once the match happens. he has the respect going all the way up to the time that y'all face off. But as soon as y'all are across the ring from each other, you're gonna try to make you another victim. You're in the sights, target acquired.
Yeah, I mean, current Foundation champion just won that title. I mean, it's very interesting to see how he's going to do here against the legendary Tin Man. How do you feel, Mary Sue? How do you feel about that? Do you think he has a chance?
Well, he has that fire, but I don't know. I think Tin Man's going to pull through this one.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to love to see it just because outside of Heart and Soul, both of these guys are champs of two places, Yeah. Tin Man being the Inferno champion, and Young Gun being that Foundation champion, and they get to go in the Heart and Soul to see which champion is actually the better champion.
Yeah, that is definitely something that's going to prove there. I got one more match I want to talk to you about before we go because I'm curious here. I've been seeing the hypes lately of Half Past Black. Half Past Black coming out here and saying some derogatory things, not only to Brick Johnson, but to Young Gun. Mary Sue, have you caught any of this?
No, I'm actually going to have to go on the page and catch up on that, so I can't honestly say anything on that right now.
Look, boss, did you see this?
Actually, for some odd reason, I don't get notified when Half-Ass Black shows up on screen. Probably because he's been gone for so long.
Yeah, that is true. I haven't been getting notifications.
Well, you guys are in luck because guess what I got for you? I got some pre-recorded comments here from Half Past Black.
What? You want to know my feelings and my personal thoughts on Young Gun? There ain't none. Don't think about him. He's done. I mean, you won a match by, 2 points. Good for you. Pat on the back. Thumbs up. Good job. Carry on. Apparently he can't carry on. I mean, I don't have to comment on his hypes, but he has to mine. I don't think about him, but he does me. He doesn't faze me, but apparently I faze him. Apparently whatever I said in that damn promo really touched him. Is it my fault he's a knockoff and everyone sees it? No. Is it my fault he's a wannabe carbon copy? No. Is it my fault he can't keep his shit together? No. Is it my fault his ass really needs to be daggone worried about whatever the hell he really got to worry about? No. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not worried about you, boy. And I call you boy because I followed your bitch ass. All right? Bro, October 27th, I'm facing Brick the Conqueror Johnson. Not no little young ass, punk ass, monkey lip looking motherfucker like you. I'm done. Get over yourself. Go play with yourself for all I care. And listen, if you feel some type of way, the smallest violin in the world, bro, go cry you a river. I know what you young kids do. Go write about it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on Instagram, bro. I guess that's what y'all do. Peace and love, my dude. Because I'm always better than you. Because at the end of the day, 1-900. You wanted it. I delivered it.
Well, definitely some derogatory terms there from Half Past Black. Him and Young Gun have been kind of feuding on the page. They've been battling each other, kind of commenting at each other, snipping at each other, calling each other copycats. Boss, what's going on with this? How do you feel about that whole hype?
Well, personally, me listening to the hype, it was a little contradictory because you took like 7.5 seconds where you spoke about your opponent, Brick Johnson. But the whole hype was directed to the person that in the hype you said you don't pay no attention to. That he didn't faze you. But you just took 3.5 minutes or however long that hype was to address him. So apparently he got a little spot in your head. He touched the nerve with you as well, apparently, because just like you said that you got to him. For you to say something, you got to you. You want to see how to not seem bothered? Pay attention to that whole run where when Hollywood Haywood was talking to Mr. Mayhem, and Mayhem paid it no attention, didn't respond to him. Who was getting bothered? Mayhem didn't seem bothered, but Hollywood seemed unperturbed that he wasn't being answered. That's where you show you're not bothered.
I hate to say it, but he's got a point. That is what Rig is saying here. Oh, hold on. I got a question here for you, boss. Is it true that Max Alverson is in negotiations to be the next shot caller?
Who?
Max Alverson.
Who is Max Alverson?
You don't know Max Alverson? That's your tag partner's dog.
Look, there's all types of shot callers. And if a dog ends up becoming a shot caller, it's possible. Because we got little kids as shot callers. If you don't believe me, ask Briggy.
All right.
Or ask Mr. Wallace.
You want to address Half Past Black in his comments there?
Well, I find it funny that he said he only won by 2 points, like it's a big deal. 2 points is 2 points. Hell, look at Silk Captain. He beat me by 1 point.
You beat Tim, man.
I won, and exactly, that's what I was going to say. A win is a win. And he wants to say that he followed him. Well, hasn't Bossellini been in the game longer than Half Past Black? Wouldn't that make him his daddy then?
Ooh. Interesting comments there. But, we're going to wrap this show up here because I'm going to let you two have the floor. I'm going to let you say what you need to say and go ahead and take your time.
Ladies first.
I just want to address Promo General again. Welcome back and get ready for our match because it's not going to be easy. I hope you bring new material.
This is going to be real simple. So, Rig, I want you to pay attention. Today, I'm going to come out. I'm going to represent the shot callers. But I'm not here to speak anything for A-List Alverson or Bad Superman. I'm here to speak for myself. So, Purge. For the first time in your life, I hope you bring the Purge to the game. Purge me. I'm begging you to do it. Because if you don't, in the words of Bad Superman, you're going to find out what happens to why bad things happen to bad people. And that's just a boss move from me.
Well, you hear it here from Mary Sue and Boss Lee. Thank you both for coming on here. I'm Dr. Quack, and we'll see you next time on The Pulse.
Buy my merch.